Hey guys, it's David here, and I'd just like to welcome back to another review. This is actually going to be the first review we've done of a game called Mad Games Tycoon. I'm going to be playing through the first couple of bits of it, see what this game is. I've already played a little bit of it through, so I'm just going to talk a little bit about it, and then we'll get into the actual game. Just from the start of it, I really like this kind of cool graphic. The music's nice, simple options. I mean, you got all this kind of stuff, the general stuff, graphics, a bunch of graphic settings that I don't really think are that valuable. You can also play it in window mode, which is quite nice, or whatever resolution you have. So I thought that was pretty good. And your gameplay speed, all this kind of, you can turn off all little annotations and stuff, which I think is quite nice as well. And then obviously like tons of languages, which means that the devs have really put in a nice time, and even that's real nice. The way they've done that is pretty cool. Small enough team, but I think they've done a really good job so far. So let's dive in. Put in just my first name, and we'll call it, we'll random couple of Florida games. Swirl games sounds pretty good. Which one of these sounds good? Just go for the big. It's gotta be EA Sports. Choose country. What countries we got? Like, even this is pretty cool. And they link up each country with their preferred games. So United Kingdom, you got soccer, good sport for EA, or for all the EA games like rugby and football and Tiger Woods golf. And then USA have first-person shooters. Germany economic simulation because the country's rich. France is strategy. I don't know why. Some of them make more sense than others, but I think it's pretty cool the way they've linked them up like that. So we're going to go with United Kingdom because we're EA Sports. And also we're from Ireland. It's a little bit it's close enough. Male. And then this is something I like. You can kind of customize all your different settings and stuff. So random platform popularity. Basically in the top right corner you'll have strategy, and it'll say strategy, and that'll be the popular genre for the month, and pick UFOs as the favorite little kind of niche market. And then if you make a game with those two things, it's going to be more popular. That's how that kind of works. Unlock all features, so basically everything's unlocked when you start the game, which is, I kind of think, ruins it a little bit because you don't have to spend all the money from the start researching stuff. Start with a small office building. Basically, you start off in your garage, and when you get the small office building next, this kind of boosts that up. I think it's a bit of a skip. And disable random events. There's loads of cool little random events. We'll get into them later in the game. Things that stop you from being able to hire people, or stop you from able to do contracts. Random genre combinations that create stuff that doesn't make sense. So you could have UFOs and intelligent gaming or something ridiculous, and things that just don't quite make sense. Random concept settings, and that's kind of the same thing. So we're just going to disable the tutorial. This is a little cool thing as well. You can basically, these are all the different parts that you can put into your games, all the different upgrades. And you can see some of them are the ability to play the game with a motion controller. There's really nice definitions on everything as well. I think are pretty cool. These are all the artistic ones, all the scenery, all the graphics. This is all the sound. These are actually all the gameplay bits, mod support. And you can actually upgrade, so you make your guy really good at game design or whatever. This is your special genre, so everybody has a special genre that they work on as well, which I think is pretty cool. I'm just gonna put in speed, because basically you can train, all your people can be trained to be good at all these things. So, but one thing is that it takes the longest is speed. I find that when they work better at speed, it just kind of all balances out. You'll find game design programming you get really easily at the start of the game. It boosts up pretty quickly. I'm just going to pick standard. Start at 1990. This basically, it shows you the year of the technology that comes out. So if you start in 1980, you're going to start off with some crappy stuff, and then it'll eventually unlock throughout the years. So I think it's a really nice touch. It follows the trend of the way technology actually gets released. Nobody had VR technology in 1980, so I think that's a really nice touch. So we'll click on that, and finally you got your settings. I played on Legendary before, it's not fun, so we're going to hit normal. So guys, if you want to watch the next video, we'll show you actually how to get into the game, and we'll play a little bit of it. Thanks for watching. Hey guys, and welcome to a game